In this video, I will explain the deep meaning of the football goalpost. Each one of those yellow bars represents the letter I. The letter I represents the human I. God designed the letter I to sound like I, because they mean the same thing. The letter I is an I. This is spiritual language. The goalpost represents eyes. If you don't believe that the posts represent eyes, then watch my video called Why Scales Fell from Paul's Eyes. The football also represents an eye. It's in the shape of an eye because it represents an eye. When the football gets kicked between the other eyes, it represents the third eye being opened. Satan's goal is to have mankind open their third eyes. Watch my video The Bottomless Pit is in the third eye, which will explain this. The character Mork from the Mork and Mindy show represents Satan, an alien that comes to Earth. In this scene, he's standing between the goalposts because he represents Satan coming out of people's third eyes. Satan in the form of the Antichrist will come out of people's third eyes once they're opened. He will come out of people's heads. An egg represents the human head. This is why Mork comes out of an egg. Satan in the form of the Antichrist will come out of people's third eyes. His goal is to have people open their third eyes so he can come out. Footballs were originally inflated with the bladders of animals, including those from pigs. This is why footballs are called pigskins. A pig represents sin and filth. It represents hell. The third eye is the gate to hell. Once the third eye opens, it will be the end of the world. This is why Porky Pig comes out of that hole and says, "That's all, folks." That's all, folks means it's the end of the world. That hole represents the third eye. The world will go crazy and loony when they open their third eyes, and it will be the end of the world when they do. That's all, folks. The smoke when the football players come out of the locker room represents the smoke of the bottomless pit described in Revelation chapter 9. That smoke will come out along with locust creatures. The football players represent those locust creatures, which are the fallen angels, that were imprisoned in hell. And he opened the bottomless pit, and there arose a smoke out of the pit, as the smoke of a great furnace. And the sun and the air were darkened by reason of the smoke of the pit. And there came out of the smoke locusts upon the earth, and unto them was given power, as the scorpions of the earth have power. This is the meaning of the football goalpost.